Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today is the 23rd of April, Saturday. I posted a video a minute ago discussing the interesting news from Associated Press reporting that the Russians are trying to, not trying, resume the storming the uh, Azovstal steel plant in Mariupol with heavy bombing and it seems like a military personnel's offensive or something. Well, check that video. Uh, another video now I have regarding fla- uh, uh, false flags operations claimed by Russia. So Russia claims that there might be that United States plans false flag operations in Ukraine, and they also mentioned the Syrian false flag operations, according to the Russians. Uh, but let me go and get that. So the Russian claim that the Syrian attacks. You remember them, the chemical attacks. They the Russians claim that there was false flag operations, even though there were chemical attacks. In Syria is just I don't remember a perpetrator being found, but nevertheless. So this article comes from Newsweek, as I said about an hour ago, which is the 23rd of April, and by Brendan Cole. And this is the title: Russia warns of nuclear or chemical false flag for flags in Ukraine. Well, that's very dangerous to say the least, but I don't know what that would really mean. I mean, it's clear, but still not clear because how can you make a false flag with a with an atomic nuclear incident? So it says here that a Russian military official has said that U.S. is preparing provocations so it can accuse Moscow of using weapons of mass destruction. News agency TASS reported that Igor Kirillov said the alleged American plan was in response to the success Russian troops had in the invasion of Ukraine. The Russian Ministry of Defense has information about the preparations. They're already in the process by the United States of America of provocations to accuse the Russian armed forces of using chemical, biological, or tactical nuclear weapons, he said. Preparation, that means they're in the process of doing it. It's not like a plan, or maybe, I don't know. He told the press conference that in 2022 alone, at the request of the Ministry of Health of Ukraine, more than 220,000 ampoules with atropine, small virus of medicine, were delivered from the United States. So 220,000, and I'm going to spell this word, Ampoules, with atropine, Atropine, small virus of medicine, were delivered from the United States. Now, it says atropine is used to treat certain types of nerve agent and pesticide poisoning. It's unclear where the deliveries had gone. He said that the US has developed at least three scenarios um, to accuse Russia with provocations, most likely in Kharkiv, Kiev, and Zaporozhye, where there is a nuclear plant, state news outlet Sputnik reported. The U.S. State Department had already determined how an investigation into WMD use would play out, he added. Kirillov, who is head of Russian Army Radiation, Chemical, and Biological Defense Forces, said that since the start of the Ukraine war, Western leaders regularly made provocative statements about the possibility of Russia using weapons of mass destruction. Um, He then referred to a comment to comments the U.S. Permanent Representative to the UN, Linda Thomas Greenfield, had made on February 27 that Russia was planning to use chemical and biological weapons in a false flag attack in Ukraine. She had been responding to Russia's claim that the U.S. funded bioweapons research in Ukraine involving the dangerous infectious using migratory birds. Whoa. So, and we go here to, now we're going to go to talk about poisoning. No, that's not it. It's just, it says, but Kirillov said that U.S. was drawing from a playbook it used in the Iraq war in 2003 when then Secretary of State Colin Powell, oh, that saint, produced a test tube with washing powder. He said this was used as a pretext for the invasion of Iraq and the death of almost 500,000 citizens. So someone has some experience doing all kind of false flag, it seems. And Kirillov made also claims that, about sarin attacks used in the Syrian conflict in 2017, which Damascus and Moscow heavily disputed, but led to U.S. missile attacks on Shariat airfield. No one has been held accountable for these provocations, said Kirillov. Um, Ukraine has previously said Russia makes accusations of for flag operations, which are a projection of the Moscow wants to do, blah, blah, blah. So Kirillov comments come after Russia was accused of using chemical weapons in the southeastern city of Mariupol on April 11. The Azov Regiment, or battalion, a unit of the National Guard of Ukraine, claimed the chemicals were dropped via an unmanned aerial vehicle. Newsweek could not independently verify the claims. Well, so who's going to do it? Because I suspect that someone would use such a situation to promote certain public opinion shift, or not shift, but explosion, and give a reason to change course or amplify the pressure that has been trying to be put, in this case, on Russia, since they claim this. But it seems like both sides are claiming the same thing. So obviously, when this will happen, we will have the Russians pointing fingers at Americans or the Western actors, and then Americans and the Western side will point fingers at Russia. And unfortunately, these guys are playing, or will be playing, with civilians, or even, anyway, military personnel, human lives, in their tactical plan to change things and to change public opinion, and, as I said, give them a reason to act. I remember the Gulf of Tonkin in Vietnam. That's the easiest way to verify how false flag operation works. Well, thank you for, I hope they don't do it, but I give them about 80% that something like this will occur. But might be wrong. I don't like to make this kind of predictions because it's really not based, but only by words. But if things go worse for either side, something like this could happen. That's my assessment. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See you in a minute.